What's up, my beautiful star family? ● the goddess here, and this is going to be the second part of what's going on here with the Divine Masculine Collective around the time of the October 9th full moon. And this is going to be the second part, the extension from the channeling that I just did. So that should be posted. That will be posted with this. I'm going to put a link in the description box, which I will make a note of right now. Okay, before I forget, I'll put the link in the description box. So if you're just coming to this, you can check out the channel messages if you'd like after this. The channel messages were very, very interesting. So now I just want to go into the cards. We got a lot of channel messages, way more than I was expecting. So for this reading, I'm going to be talking directly to the Divine Masculine. This is a pop-up reading, so I wasn't expecting to do this reading. I just saw 111. So there are new beginnings. The Divine Masculine Collective they are manifesting. They are manifesting beautiful divine new beginnings. It's important for you, Divine Masculines, to really pay attention to your thoughts, because your thoughts manifest. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are energy. Be mindful of your thoughts. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I lost my train of thought. It's saying get into the cards here. So let's do that. Divine Masculine. From the energies going on around you, if this is for you, there are, of course, these really prevalent, distorted karmic energies around you that you are letting go of, because you are realizing that there's better for you, that there's so much better. And I see you. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. All right, Divine Masculine. Let me get straight to the Divine Masculines, all right? Divine Feminines, kick back, enjoy. This is gonna be time. I gotta speak right to them because this is beautiful. All right, so Divine Masculine. Oof. I'm so, oh my gosh. You're doing a great job. I'm in awe of you. You're doing a great job. You've done a great job. You're everything's just changed. I feel like it's just a very powerful shift that's happened. And I feel, Divine Masculine, like your mindset, the shift in your mind. Look, I can't even talk. It's just so profound. I'm feeling like I'm hearing the Divine Masculine saying, a year ago, I never thought I would be here. This person thinking this way. I just sorry, I'm a bad boy for life. Oh my gosh. So this Divine Masculine was trying to P. Diddy it. Be a bad boy for life. But then he met the Divine Feminine. Ooh, my first kiss went a little like this. And when they united, there were fireworks. So Divine Masculine, when you first came together with your feminine, right? When you first felt her soft lips on yours, there were fireworks. It was different, right? It was different. You felt something different. The way you feel with your Divine Feminine is different. It's very different. I'm seeing that. It's exciting. It's passionate. It's like I'm even feeling a childlike energy, like a curiosity. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, that's a cute energy. Wow, this reading actually contains a lot of tea. So I guess this is for the Divine Feminines. You know, you guys got some entertainment coming because there's a hell of a lot of tea up in here. And I have not done karmic readings. Like, I got other things to do than focus on Actually, I don't even focus on. I got other things to do than read about karmic energies, but this is for the divine masculine. This is not for them, you know. This is for the divine masculine because these messages, I mean, this has to come out right now. So we're going to go a lot into just who this feminine is, just who this karmic person is, who's in your life, divine masculine, or who's in your life. Because it looks like God really wants you to know, or your guides. This is God led me here, okay? I am a prophetess and God led me here. So this is where I'm getting my information from. I'm getting my downloads from the Most High right now. So he is really opening your eyes, really trying to get your attention and just make you fully aware of the energies and what you've been experiencing and what's going on, so you can just see straight through the clouds, see straight through the fog, you know, uncover things, and you can move forward in the right direction. It's so interesting how, okay, I'll take myself as an example. They're saying use me as an example. All three of my boyfriends, actually, no, I had like some nice ones when I was a kid, two nice ones. But my first boyfriend when I was 13, and the only boyfriends that I've had as an adult, right? Um, that's funny. It's like I enjoy being on my own. Uh, but that's a whole nother story for another day. The boyfriends that I've had, they all had very similar traits, right? They were all very similar. We had the same kind of situations happen. The relationships looked the same. They felt the same. You know, there was always fighting. There was always ups and downs. There was hot and cold. There was ghosting and demeaning, and then there was love, and then there was happiness, and then there was the fighting, then oh, let's make up, and just the physical, not physical, excuse me, the mental abuse, the emotional abuse, all that, which inner scars last much longer than physical scars. Inner scars last much more, they last much longer, and they create more damage. um and divine masculine, I'm getting guided to tell you about this because I feel as though you may not be fully cognizant of and may not be fully aware of the ways in which you have experienced mistreatment. Maybe it looked normal to you, or I don't know. Yeah, I can definitely see that here because we have all this distorted energy. hmm So it's like until we know better, we can't. What is the saying? Excuse me, guys. Um, when we know better, we do better, right? So let's go back to my situation here. Um, with my exes, bless their hearts, they led me to where I am now. So I'm grateful for all my past experiences. I hold no animosity. Let me just put that out there. This is a tool that I can use to share with you guys, right? To help. And that's why I went through these things. So you guys, so you don't have to, I went through this, so you don't have to stay in it. And hey, that's all good with me. I can handle it. So anyway, so I had all this crazy energy within these relationships. And for me, it was like my first relationship, my first boyfriend when I was 13. I was in this abusive relationship with him. And that's how he was. He operated the same way as my 40-year-old, excuse me, 50-year-old boyfriend. I didn't know he was 50 at the time. But my 50-year-old boyfriend when I was in my 20s, but nothing's wrong with that. After that, I dated another 50-year-old. But they were all the same. They got the same behaviors, ways of thinking. There are different levels of narcissists. My last boyfriend was, he wasn't, and by the way, I'm guided to say this. If you don't want to listen to this part, you can definitely fast forward to what else is coming, but someone needs to hear this. So you who needs to hear this, what's up? Let's chat right now. um he had this behavior, this hot and cold, these circles, this, that these people just being mean, like just being mean, being assholes, like just being, I mean, that's what narcissists are. So we don't need to keep going into that, right? But I didn't realize that that wasn't how things were supposed to be until I learned what narcissism was. So it wasn't until I had the knowledge, it wasn't until I saw the picture and had it in words in front of me and put a name to it that I realized, like, holy shit, these people, like, oh my God, all these people, all these unhealed, unhealthy, toxic people. And I'm so sorry if I offend anybody, I don't mean to, but this is my experience. I'm like, whoa, all these people have been hurting me because they were hurt as hell themselves. And like, it's not me. I didn't know it wasn't me. I thought that that's just how things were. Or it was me, or that's just how life was, or, and I didn't realize, like, oh my God, no, it's just this person is crazy and narcissistic and, very good at hiding themselves because we don't know. We just think that's how things are. But when we look at the patterns of these people, once you look at the patterns of this karmic feminine, of this ex, of this, I mean, I'm feeling mostly romantic here, but this can be whoever this feminine is. It could be different. But in this case, I'm feeling romantic. So I'm just going to go at it from that perspective. um it's like when we don't know, we just get wrapped in it. We just get wrapped in it and we play the game and we play along with it, especially, and I'm sorry, this is gonna trigger, but I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, because I'm on your side. And we have to look at things as they really are, not hide from them, because how are we going to address things if we don't want to look at what's really going on? And I'm getting that about this right now, Divine Masculine. I just got that. That message came to me because you know all about that. You know all about. Right now, you were all about, I'm hearing, you were all about looking at things as they really are. Looking at things for the truth of them. And know that when I'm coming at you and I'm saying these things, I'm doing it with your best intentions in mind. I am on your side. I want the best for you. I want the best for everybody. So I am here to give you the information that you need to make the best decisions for you. And if I have to say, yo, this person that you're involved with is fake and deceptive and has been doing all this magic on you to keep you around, and was like it doesn't want you to be happy and has been doing magic because she didn't want to see you happy and wanted you to be miserable just because she's miserable. Like, if that's what it is, that's what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Okay, we can't run from this, because if we hide from it, like, we're hiding from what? Ourselves. We're hiding from, like, life, sticking our heads in the sand. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We look at what's going on so we can make an informed decision. And Divine Masculine, now we're getting into the cards. Finally, I have so many messages for you guys. I was not expecting this, but I'm here for it. I'm down for it. All right, let's do this. Now, you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, powerful, strong, protective, daddy vibes. Could be a father, all right? Or you could just be a daddy type, all right? You are in your power right now. You are doing the damn thing. Your energy is strong. Your energy is strong. You are owning your position. You are owning I'm hearing like your sovereignty or your authority. Authority. Respect my authority. That's what you're saying. You're Cartman. That's what you're being. You're being Cartman right now. Respect my authority. All right? You are demanding for your authority to be respected, for your sovereignty to be respected, for your autonomy to be respected, for your freedom to be respected, for your desires, for your person, for your personhood, for you to be respected, right? Because this divine feminine energy, excuse me, why do I keep saying that? Well, we do have, excuse me, let's back it up then. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. We do have you, Emperor, all right, divine masculine, sitting on your throne in your highest vibration. We do have here you with your divine counterpart, your divine feminine. It can't get no better than this. It can't get no better than this, okay? This is the most powerful couple that you can get in the whole tarot deck. This is the balance between divine masculine and divine feminine, and that makes so much sense because the oracle cards that I pulled were basically the divine masculine, divine feminine energies in as one. There was no distinction. That's union right there. Whether it's inner union or what's going on external, it's union. That energy is union, okay? But we have to have union within. That's essential. We have to have union within. So divine masculines, acknowledge, embrace both sides of yourself. I think it was in the channel. It was in the channeling that I did. So go back and listen to that if you haven't heard it. I'll put the link. The divine masculine, like divine masculine, you've been trapped. You know, your essence has been trapped here. Your essence has been trapped, and you've been just in this masculine energy, but not divine emperor energy, because you've been more in the trapped in karmic cycles or the 3D or the distortions that you were led to believe or told, you know? Because when we don't know, we don't know. We're just in it, we're in it. We don't know until we step back and take a look at the situation from a higher perspective. You know? We can't see what's going on when we're in it. But when we stand on the top of the mountain, there's a whole different view. So I do see you being, excuse me, you were before in this masculine energy. However, this was more of the lower vibration of the divine masculine that you were in previously. Let's specify that previously, because you are doing the damn thing. You're doing the damn thing. Your divine masculine energy is really stepping up, and I believe that's because you're also getting you're in union, you're coming into like energetic alignment, you are coming into the vibration of the divine feminine within, without. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us, and that's why we have to have union within us first in order to attract a healthy relationship, period. In order to be in a happy, healthy relationship, period. In order to have a happy, healthy, balanced life, period. We have to embrace both parts of ourselves, right? Because if you, divine masculine, were only in this energy, then only in this emperor energy, only in this masculine energy, there will be no heart. Your heart would be shut off as it was before, right? As it was before. Because of a fear of being weak, a fear of being hurt. Not being able to show love, stern, not being able to give. I just saw 1919 on the clock. In the last reading, I was guided to, or in the channeling, I was guided to look up a number. And I'm guided to do that again. Oh my God, shut the front door. Shut the front door. Divine masculine. Trip on this right now. 19. The message I have for you is, let me clear my throat. You are moving forward in the right direction. It is smooth sailing now. Divine Masculine, there are no more obstacles in your path. You may also take an important journey across water. Damn, son. That's beautiful. Some of you may be moving. There's something about moving I just got. Damn. That's beautiful. And that goes directly with what we are talking about. All right. So that one's on. Okay. Wow. So you basically, you woke now. You woke now. And now that you woke, you can't go back to sleep. There's no going back to sleep. Like once you cross over that threshold and you see things for what they really are, you can't unsee that. You know? Once you see who a person really is, deep down inside, you can't unsee that. And that's what happened here. That's what's going on with you in this karmic, right? But yeah, I'm feeling like just oppression put you in this distorted masculine energy when there was always this emperor within you. But it was just stifled. And it's not anymore because you have released. You've broken free. You've looked at things. You've really looked at things. Ooh, divine masculine. Oh my gosh, here the channel messages go again. You've really been looking at things and really gaining perspective on different areas of your life. I do see that. For example, I'm feeling as though you are seeing more so now what it is that you want within your life, what you want your life to look like, what you want your everyday experiences to look like, your lifestyle, and your relationships has a large part to do with your overall lifestyle. You can't be in an unhealthy, toxic relationship and have a happy, healthy, positive, abundant life. Those are two conflicting energies. You got to do one or the other. And I think you see that now. I feel you know that now, don't you? You do, because I hear you. I hear you and I see you nodding. I see you being like, yeah, you're right. You want to build a stronger foundation here. Have a family or expand your family if that resonates with you. But you want stability here. You want stability here. You want to build. You want to grow. Expand in positive ways. And this karmic energy could only hold you back, can only hold you back. That's her purpose or their purpose, right? Their karmic energy. Karmic energy. Karmic energies, karmic relationships come into our life to show us like I don't know, like a glaring, I'm saying like a glaring light or something, It's like 2323. Oh, the messages, 2323. But they come into our lives to show us karmic patterns that we need to heal. Okay, let's see this. So this is going to be a message for someone. And I'm feeling like this can have to do with the the karmic for some of you, because some of you are in a connection, or you were in a connection, or this karmic feminine that we're talking about, this distorted feminine. You had a connection that was based not on love, but on money and materials. So there wasn't it's not deep love there. It wasn't built on love. It wasn't built on that foundation. It was built on the material, the 3D. And I'm hearing love comes from the 5D. And that is why there's a lack of love there, that long-term, deep, like soul love. That's a large reason why these connections aren't able to prosper, because they're rooted in the 3D. Anyway, so if you have some kind of monetary connection with this person, This message is saying that now is not the time to gamble your money away. Now is not the time to give your money away to this energy, even if she's asking, or I'm hearing extorting or whatever, what have you. Take this if it resonates. This is a general reading, may not. Your energy needs to be reserved for another time. And I'm hearing your energy needs to be reserved for yourself, not this person who is an energy vampire. That's what I'm hearing. Take this time instead to recharge your batteries. You can do this near any body of water, ocean, lake, bathtub, or hot tub. Yes, salt bath. Salt baths are amazing. And it's interesting how, I don't know, I guess there's like a thing, like a stigma or something weird about guys taking baths, which is ridiculous to me. Like, I want a man in my bathtub. But anyway, no, but I mean, salt baths are very imperative for energy cleansing. So I don't know, and baths are wonderful. Meditation, like relaxing, get some Epsom salt, soak off that day. Anyway, water. You can even be in the shower. To my masculine, just feel the water running all over you, get it all over you, and imagine all the negative energies, all the toxic energies being removed from you with that water and draining down the shower drain. Yes, that is what I'm getting. Divine masculine. Excuse me. It is very important for you to do an energy cleanse in some way. Now, an easy way is to take a salt bath, right? Sea salt, pink Himalayan, Epsom salt, not like iodized salt, regular iodized salt, but natural salt. Take a salt bath. Um, let's see, what are some other ways? There are different sprays. Like, I knew I was getting into this karmic energy, so I got my bitch be gone spray right next to me just in case, just in case. Because I pick up energies, what I do. I'm an empath. But I don't like to, hold on to these negative energies. So I use different clearing sprays. There are different ways to clear your energy. You can use sage, Palo Santo, even like champa incense, which isn't the best, but it works. Anyway, you can look it up, how to cleanse your energy, all right? But it's very, very important that you do that. It really is. And I'm saying this like from my heart for you, Divine Masculine, like with all sincerity. Cleanse your energy, please. You know what? You can also even look up a video on YouTube. I mean, you're already here, so um, if you haven't seen the channel messages, after you hear those, you can look up energy cleansing. Cleanse your energy. I would recommend looking up light language to cleanse your energy because that's immediate, quick, rather than like meditation music or, Reiki. I mean, Reiki's great. Everything is great. So whatever tickles your pickle, you do what you want. You're a grown ass man. But from my divine feminine heart to yours, please cleanse your energy so you can release the energy that this negative, distorted, in my mind, it's a devil worshiper. I mean, it's like, I don't want to call this person that, but it's true. It's not like I'm lying, it's not nice to call people devil worshippers. Like, that's weird, I don't really call people that much, but because I don't come across. Anyway, I'm just telling the truth. It is what it is, all right? I speak the damn truth, okay? So the little devil worshiping Jezebel here, Jezebel spirit. Yeah, you got to cleanse your energy from that because who knows who she been catting around with, and you, because you've been in her, you take in you have in your being all the energies that she done went and spread herself around to. And I did get that song, Too Many Dicks channeled. I don't know if it was in this reading or the last one, but I did get that song channeled. So, yeah, as soon as you can, all right? You will feel so much better. So you don't have to walk around with the devil energy of her, the Jezebel spirit of her, whatever magic they were sending to you. okay? Whatever dark that they're still sending to you, but you're protected, okay? You're protected. So don't even worry. You are divine. You are chosen. If you don't know that yet, you don't know now, you know. Listen to me now, hear me later. If you don't believe me, all right? You'll figure it out. It's cool. So you are very protected. So, you know, and the higher, you know, the more you move forward, the higher you vibrate, that energy is so beneath you. And what ends up happening, and I see this happen to me, this has happened to me countless times. It happens to me all the time. It's happened to me like, I can't even, like, 10 times this year, literally. Um, we can have somebody in our lives, right? Like you and your karmic, you guys got along at one point, you know, you came together for a reason, you liked each other, right? And then eventually, as time goes on, as you move forward, your energies aren't in alignment anymore like they were before because we attract where we are energetically, right? So at that time you were in that energy, causing you to attract that energy, right? And as you continued to evolve, as you continue to ascend and align with your divine energy, this person who is not at all, the very different, like the opposite damn energy, really. Um, True, because you and your essence, divine masculine, you and your essence and that person's essence are two totally different things. All right. I just saw this person's essence being black tar, literally. I don't know if you guys, if any of you guys watch Rick and Morty, the one episode where they're in, was it the goo? That's what it's like inside of this person. That's what it's like. That's that person's world. Them being inside. Is it called the goo, right? Oh no, what is it? Were they at that spa? I don't know. But there was just all these toxins and you can see them. They're just in this toxic environment and you can see the toxicity, the toxic energies draining from their faces, dripping everywhere. And it's like that's just this person's spirit. I mean, God please bless this person. God please bless this person. So, you know, I just say, let me just say this before we keep going into that, because I don't want to, I'm not trying to be someone, I'm not trying to talk down about this person. I'm just saying what I see here. And I truly do ask God to please bring some healing, bring some blessings, bring some enlightenment. Like, place your hands, Jesus, put your hands on these people, on these karmics, and those who they associate with. Those who they associate with, because you know they're not the only one running around being like this, you know. Come on. So those around them, please put your hands on them so they can get some healing, so they can transcend, so they can change, so they can see something different in their lives. And so the people around them can have better lives, you know? Because that one energy, when you have that energy in one human, that energy spills out to everybody in their environment. You know, and it's like one person's down, they got to knock everybody down with them like dominoes. Nobody's allowed to be up. Nobody's, no, not in their world. No. Oh no, they don't deal with high vibrations, high vibrational people. What? No, they love to bring that down because it irks it like threatens their spirit. It threatens their soul to see another person living in their light, being in their light, expressing their full light, experiencing joy, being in the moment, being in their heart space, enjoying life, smiling, being happy, you know, enjoying a birthday. There's just so many things. Like, they're not okay with that. So don't let them know that you're happy. Oh no, don't let them know that you're happy. Oh no. Oh, this karmic? No, no. This is sort of feminine? No, no. If you were happy, oh no. She's not okay with that. There's something she has to do. She has to bring you back down to her level. And that's why there was no getting up. There's nowhere. And you know that. This isn't anything that you don't know. There was nowhere for you to go, right? There's nowhere for you to go. Where were you going to go? There's a glass ceiling on this connection, and it was very, very low. That glass ceiling was very, very low. It's like you was limboing. You was stuck in limbo position. Like you going under the bar. You just stuck under this glass, bent over backwards for this distorted feminine, which is interesting. Lord. Okay. So you doing good, divine masculine. Oh my gosh, I just have so many messages. Hey, let's get them out. I enjoy it, and I will pray that God will keep me energized tomorrow with all the stuff I have to do. Anywho, so divine masculine. Oh my gosh, excuse me if you hear like burping or something. I don't know what's going on. It happens when I channel and stuff. It's like the energy. Um, I feel like you have made a decision because it's 223. Excuse me, you guys. Okay. Excuse me. That was really weird. My body started doing some weird things. Let's go back into it. So I feel as though you've made a decision, and this decision is for you to expand. This decision is for you to grow. This decision is for you to, um, I'm, I'm hearing bring fertility in your life, but I mean that as in, you could maybe want to have more kids. Oh, okay. I was guided to look up 223. Sometimes I do this with the numbers. My guides do speak with me through numbers a lot. So 223, I was guided to. Divine masculine. Did you ask God, your angels, or the universe for something recently? Ooh, hold on. Got a message before I read that. Divine masculine. So you remember that one time, like those years ago, when that one thing happened in your life, and you asked God, can you bring me someone who's good for me? Or can you bring me someone who's going to love me? Or can you bring me the right person for me? Or whatever you ask. You remember that? I know you do. Right? Uh-huh. Yeah, well, your prayer was answered through your divine feminine, through this divine feminine energy that you are attached to. So you have two females attached to you. One is on your level. One is like, I'll just say not. I'll just say one is not, okay? One is meant to go with you on this ascension journey and on this journey towards greatness and abundance and just all your desires manifesting, the long list of them. I'm seeing a scroll like on Christmas, like Santa Claus and a scroll, like all these things that you're meant to accomplish, all these milestones, all this abundance, all this, right? There's that direction. And then there is the past that you've already moved away from, that you've already moved out of energetic alignment from. So as you continue to ascend, as you continue to go in the direction that you were here to go, right? Following the direction that God is leading you, you got that other, little energy there that is staying in the lower vibration, staying in the 3D, staying in the dense 3D energy, you know? Um, and you guys are really, you're actually moving into two different dimensions, two different dimensions. Last year, what was it, the 1212, the 1221 portal, the 5D opened. Millions of us all over the world, including myself, we all took the time at a particular time, same time all around the world, to meditate, to go into transcendental meditation, to lower the vibration on Earth as a whole, as a massive, whole, in order to shift the energies for us to move into the higher dimension, into the 5D. Now, divine feminine has been, mostly in the 5D, coming back down to the 3D right now as a divine feminine. I'm doing my I mean, I'm loving my balance of both. I'm loving my balance of both. Um, and I lost my train of thought, you guys. Hold on one second. There's just so much energy going on. I don't know. That thought escaped me. I'm being drawn somewhere else. So thoughts can just escape me when I'm meant to go into another message. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I didn't even finish reading your message, did I? Excuse me. Let me tell you about all the beautiful things coming to you. Divine masculine. I just heard king. The king. Ooh, ooh. You got your crown on now. Uh-huh. You got your crown on now. You taking your power now. Mm-hmm. Taking authority. Yep. This is your show now. You run this now. You run this show now. You that karmic, that ex, that person, whoever that is, that friend, that sister, that mother, that whoever this is, whoever this karmic person is, no. You have ascended in your vibration. And now that you're at this point, now that you're not there in the energy, right? You're at the top of the mountain with a different perspective. No, you see it all now. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you see it, you can't go back. I just heard once you go black, you can't go back. All right. Some of you are interested in beautiful African American women or men, whatever. Anywho, you and this person, this past energy, you guys are in different dimensions, literally. You're in the fourth dimension, and this is the dimension, that you are in when you like dabble between the fourth and the fifth dimensions, right? You can still go down to the third dimension, but that's the dense material like dimension that really is not in alignment with our earthly template. That's something totally different. Basically, you guys are just in two different universes. As I continue to shift after the 1221 portal, many people started falling out of my life because we were no longer in alignment. Those who were not, those who were where they were on their journey, and I had to move forward on my journey, we went our separate ways. That's what it is. We're on our own journeys between ourselves and our own high powers, and not everybody is meant to stay on that journey with us. For example, a karmic energy that only seeks to take and seeks to take from others, right? Who is a moocher, a user who just drains energy, drains resources, drains from others. This type of energy cannot. It's not compatible. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Those energies just don't go together. There's no way. No way. So you were bound, like you were just meant to go your separate ways because this distorted feminine came into your life to teach you things, to show you about yourself, to show you about what else is out there, what else you can have, to show you what you don't want anymore, right? To be a mirror. When we're in relationships, our partners act as mirrors. In all the relationships, they're mirrors. And they show us the who we really are on the inside. It's like if we're in toxic relationships and always fighting things, those relationships show us the dark parts of us that need healing, right? That shows the dark parts of us that need healing versus when we have positive relationships, healthy relationships, supportive relationships, we vibrate even higher through those connections. And that allows us to achieve, receive, manifest, create, rack up, stack up even more and more and more. And so just know the more you keep going, you're in the right direction. The more you keep moving forward and just doing what you're doing, the more you continue to, you're already in this place where you see everything. So just act accordingly to what you know, to what you feel, to what you see. Even if you are hesitant or nervous because it's new, yes, things that are outside of our comfort zone, they're new, you know? We don't know what they're like, so they can be uncomfortable or we can fear the worst. I'm here to tell you, however, that this situation, this connection between you and the other person that you are meant to continue this journey with, this is a bond that will never break. This is a bond that can never be touched by any lower vibration, can never be affected, no matter how much they try. And if any karmics are listening to this, I don't know. Whatever. Like, it is what it is. I don't really feel much energy, but like maybe one or two lurking. I don't feel it too strong, but whatever. It's the truth. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. So take note. Okay? Um, yeah, you're protected, you're fine. And just know that the more energy before, yes, before, when you were in that lower vibration, when you were in that distorted energy, yes, of course it was easy to affect you. And then that's also why this karmic energy would keep you down, because there's no way for you to be under her spell, or under the spell that she paid somebody else to do, because a lot of them paid a practitioner to do these things. So whether she used her money or her own hands, it's very important for this distorted feminine to keep you in a lower vibration so that you are not able to rise, so you're not able to move forward, so you're not able to expand or grow. And so you can be trapped in and manipulated and I'm feeling like stolen by, like your essence stolen by your consciousness or whatever, like taken over and controlled by whatever dark entities and energies that they like so gave their soul to, you know, that they gave their soul to in exchange for trying to bring somebody else down. I mean, trying to bring an earth angel down, trying to like create a union from happening, trying to bring down, like, damn, how sad your existence must be if you are just so hell-bent on destroying happiness and well-being when it doesn't have anything to do with you in your life. Somebody else's happiness and well-being has nothing to do with my life. Somebody else's success has nothing to do with my success. You know, it's not like your success takes away from my success, like there's less success for me. You know, it doesn't make any sense. But this person is just so damn bitter and butthurt because of who they are as a person. They're just butthurt because of who they are. And they would never say that, but they are. Okay. 4747. This person's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I think I was talking about this in the last channeling. I was talking about my past life where I was a narcissist. And just today, when I was talking to my best friend, I heard her thoughts come up to me. And I was just like, wow, that is a really interesting way to think and be just so matter of fact about it with no emotions, as to taking advantage from people and stealing from people and controlling people and lying to people and being a false prophet. And this is my past life stuff. I was terrible. I was terrible. I was basically in a past life like this karmic's friend. I was in that, like, I was not in a good energy in my past life. And so this life, yeah, I got to make that up. But it's cool. It's cool. You know? So watch what you do. Because the things that you do in this life, you're going to be making up. Making up for in some other lives. So it's likely a good idea now, as you're listening to this, to just be aware of that. And if you're doing any messed up things in your life, you may want to consider a different course of action that will get you a better outcome. It actually truly gets you the outcome that you want. And then you won't have to be making it up for like hella lifetimes. Like, I'm clearing karma from 17 something something. But anyway, 47, divine masculine. There's a party in your favor to recognize your talents. You're going to be recognized for your talents very soon. Expect to be rewarded with public recognition. So look for some recognition. You're going to receive some recognition. Prepare your speech, masculine, for everyone will be drinking the bubbly to your success. Hey. What's that song? Oh. Pop champagne. All right. Step up to the podium and accept your reward. So you're going to get some kind of recognition. You know what I just heard? Okay. So this can be external in some way for you. But as I receive messages from the guides, and I just have mad chills right now. You are being celebrated in the spiritual realm for what you have done, what actions you have taken, what changes you have made, what changes in thinking you have made. Whatever inner work you've been doing, I feel like you've gone through dark night of the soul. And if you're not sure what that is, you can definitely look up the dark night of the soul. It's when we're like going through shadow work. It's when we're really looking at ourselves, and it's painful. It is painful to really look at ourselves, and then we have to go through it and confront it. It's hard, for that period of time, for the days or the weeks or the week or whatever that we go through that. And the beautiful thing is, on the other side, when we come back out into the light, when we get out of that chest, we release from that dark night of the soul. Every time life is better and better. Like, life looks different every time you come out and you step back into the light. We do have to go into the dark night of the soul sometimes to heal, to reflect, to really go within, to remove the blockages, to remove the debris from childhood and debris from other people's problems and other people's issues that they displaced onto us. And you know what, divine masculine, I'm hearing that's something that you are experiencing right now and seeing. I'm feeling as though you're seeing that a lot of what you have been told, or a lot of what you have come to believe, or a lot of what you saw in the world, or how you saw love, how you saw relationships, what you saw were priorities and things like that, you're realizing that actually, no, I can have a different story. Things don't have to be like that. I can create a different life that has a different outcome. Right? Right. Like the example I was talking about earlier, myself personally, I would never marry a man for money. I would never marry a man just for money, or because he has a lot of money. Because love has to come first. I have to love you. It's like, it's the loving feeling, love is a feeling. It's not a person. So if I don't feel that love, I have to feel love. Money's not going to keep me around. That's not love. Money's money, like, when we're on our deathbeds, we take with us the memories that we have, the experiences, the love that we felt, what's in our heart. I've never heard of anybody on their deathbed being like, oh man, I wish I could have made like a million more dollars. Like, oh man, like my one regret in life is I should have made, $6,000 more and my life would have just been complete, Or I've never heard anybody be like, oh man, I wish I just would have had one more fight with my wife. Oh my God, I wish I just could have had one more argument. Oh man, I'm gonna miss those. Like, nobody nobody says that. Nobody says that, But we take with us the loving memories, and we take that with us to the other side, because really, we never die. Our souls live on, unless I'm not gonna go into it. But we take that with us. I'm very close with, I'm a medium, so I have a clear channel to the other side. And we take those beautiful memories, those beautiful energies, the beautiful relationships to the other side. And divine masculine, you and this person who you are moving forward with, this divine feminine energy, you guys have been together so many times before. You've been together so many times before that this is your time to have everything that you've been working for together. This is your time. You guys have earned this. You deserve this. All right. So, divine masculine, you are definitely letting go of the past. You're letting go of this old energy because you know that it's never going to take you where you want to go. You know that it's just the same thing over and over again, same shit, different day. Nothing's going to change. There's no shift in this, and you will never be able to rise above the shitty energy that this person encompasses and involves everybody in. You know, it's like this person's a shit show. Everywhere this person goes, there's just a shit storm, a shit tornado around this person. And it stinks, you know? And it's unsanitary. And it give you E. coli, give you diseases, put you in a hot. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. And you see that, you know that. So, no, you're moving on, okay? You're moving on. You're looking at the past. You're looking at where you've been in the past, your actions, your patterns, and you are seeing where you were and who you can really be. And you're seeing how others' distortions, others' projections, other people's pain, how they just place it on you, and you were taking that in and holding on to that, but that wasn't you. So you can give that energy back. You can give that back. Whatever things people said about you, they say you weren't good enough, they say you were this, you were that, give that back. Whatever. Let me tell you something. Masculine, masculine, masculine. What's up? Let me tell you something. Whatever bullpucky, I don't know, that this distorted feminine said about you, because this individual tried to make you seem like you were the damn devil when the whole time she's the one over there worshiping the devil with her and her friends, or with her and the practitioner that she pay, whoever it is that she's with. If she goes to somebody, if it's a friend, whatever, she got her little group, her little goons, whatever it is, you know, the devil's rejects. Like, Lord Jesus, you can give that back. Whatever she said about you, it sucks because I know I've been there. Well, we take it in. We take the energy in. We take it in. We're so used to it. And sometimes we start to believe that's who we really are. But no, it's all a part of this person's, like, divine orchestration. Like, you know, like to this person, life is a play and everybody's just a character. And they get to manipulate people and say the lines and make people act like they want to act. They just said things to say things. And it's really how they feel inside, you know? I don't know. I'm just a situation came back to me where I knew of this distorted feminine, this karmic feminine, who was dating a masculine at that time who was in the distorted masculine energy. However, you know, had not gotten to the place of the emperor at the time. Well, okay, we'll just say this. We had this distorted feminine at the time who was with a distorted masculine. Let's make it easy, because I don't know what's going on with that person, but it seems like this person has some divine energy on the inside, um, which is, you know, how I see this all playing in here. But anyway, this distorted feminine would just say so many things that would take away from this masculine's, why do I keep saying sovereignty? I'm like, I feel like I don't even know what that word actually means, but take away from him his essence, like who he really was, and would put an energy and aura around him as though he wasn't even partially divine. And this particular person, I you know, being intuitive and everything, I can sense divine in somebody. I can also sense devil in somebody, right? It's just unfortunate how this, you know, inside divine masculine, this person who's on the inside of divine masculine just lived in or lives in whatever, because, you know, I'm not in contact with these people, but this person was just hanging out and living in this toxic energy because that's where this distorted feminine was bringing him down to, her energy. And therefore this masculine was not able to ascend, attached to this distorted feminine. And the things that she would say would just really lower the value, lower the energy, and emasculate, and just, I don't understand. Honestly, I don't understand when women talk to men like that. When distorted feminines talk to women, talk to their men like that, because uh, women don't. Distorted feminines act that way. Moving on. Um, but it was just unfortunate to see that, but this distorted energy is so strong because it has intention. This distorted energy, when you're dealing with these karmics, these distorted feminines, they intend to keep you down. They intend to use you for money, for status, for whatever it is that you offer, for material things, for ego, to feed their ego, to they feel really good. Here's an interesting thing, if you didn't know this. If this karmic, if this energy like made you cry or upset you, guess what? That was her favorite. That's her favorite thing to do. Oh my God, they love that. They love it. Making the divine this karmic energy, this karmic hurting the divine masculine, making him sad, making him cry, making him feel bad about himself, seeing him unhappy or not like himself, or, in a lower vibration, like seeing him being kept down, anchored down, tied down, weighed down. Oh my God, it tickles her heart. It's like, yes, I'm best. Like that's what they say. And I promise you, I know about these things. I have had a career as a mental health professional. Okay. And I've seen it. I've worked with it. I've worked with individuals, and I've experienced it, and I've seen it, and I've studied it. I know this. I know narcissism when I see it. I know it. I can smell it because I'm very sensitive to people's energies. hmm So guess what, masculine? This masculine here. I feel like when you were in your distorted masculine energy, your feminine knew who you were. Your feminine saw your crown, even though, you were in this distorted energy. Yeah. Because I know myself, speaking as a divine feminine at this point that I'm at now in my journey, it will be a cold day in hell before I ever entertained that type of energy. Um, they're giving me another message. Divine masculine. Hmm. What am I getting? Yeah, I'm hearing power trips between two. A distorted feminine trying to do everything she can to bring down, emasculate, tear down, strip away the authority, the power, the strength of actually a divine masculine. And it's because she can see the divinity in him too. And oh no, oh no, oh no, he can't go and be divine. Actually, it tickled her pink to bring you out of that energy so you can't go and live your best life. Nope. And then this feminine energy can hold on to you, and she can feel like she won because she gets to keep you. It's just about winning and losing. And she gets to manipulate you and get all your things because, when it comes to a narcissist, here's the thing about them. And if you don't know about narcissists, please, like, looking it up can literally save your life. Not even joking. There's so many people that die at the hands of narcissists because they didn't know what type of person this person was. They didn't get it, and if they would have known, oh, this person acts crazy because, oh, they have a personality disorder and that's just how they are. Oh, well, let me get up on that. Let me hit the old dusty trail then, because that's just who you are, and this isn't going to go well. But it's just really essential. When we know better, we do better. And If I didn't know about narcissism, I don't know if I would be here. Honestly, honestly, I don't think I would have been. So that's that, Mrs. That's that. You realize that there was nothing coming with this situation. You were never going to be happy with this person. Whatever desires you had with this person, you know that they're not going to play out. You know that there's something better. I feel like, there's just a lot of knowledge and a lot of awareness. I also feel like divine masculine. Okay, let's get a little bit of let's get a little bit into you. All right, we're gonna get a little bit into you and your more distorted energy. We know that that's not who you really are on the inside. So we're just talking about what's going on. Okay. All right. I was hearing that again. You are being celebrated in the spiritual realm because your efforts, the changes that you've made, the intention, you're going to see the benefits, you're going to see the rewards, and they are going to be, I don't even want to let you in on it because I can see it and I can feel it. You deserve it. You really deserve it. You deserve it. And I'm very happy for you and your counterpart. I'm very happy for you, divine masculine. I'm very happy for you and your counterpart because you are going to have a powerful, powerful, abundant, wonderful relationship. I love it. And divine masculine, yes, you have a lot of choices. Yes, you have had a lot of options. Yes, there are many uh, little thought buckets out there for you to get wet with, right? Of course. Okay, they're everywhere. Right? But you have had your fair share, I see. You've had your fair share, and you already know what that's like, and it's the same thing. And there's no sense, there's no fulfillment coming from this. It's the same thing, and actually it brings more emptiness because yeah, you can, you know, get your rocks off, but then you go home to yourself or you're in your bed by yourself and there's no love, there's no care, there's no one who's, that you can, I don't know, I'm feeling an energy of warmth, safety, like that you can protect, that wants to, love you and whatever, whatever it is, that feeling that you want. And with these negative energies around you, it's like that's a hard life to live, man. That's a no, 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 no. These distorted energies are not the ticket. That's not a life that you want to live. That's an exhausting life where you don't even, there's no happiness, there's no joy. Because you can't even reach the energetic vibration of joy. You literally can't reach that energetic level. You can't get there. You can only get to the level of pride. Pride. You can't even go above that. No love, no peace, no joy, no happiness, no enlightenment. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Pride is as far as you can go. Um, I can't remember the name of that, but it's like an energetic scale. If you're interested, look it up. It's really fascinating, and you will see how being in a narcissistic relationship, you will only be miserable. Being with the karmic energy, like there's no other option. This is misery. This is hell on earth. It's hell on earth. Literally, it's hell. I mean, if you're over here like frolicking with a devil worshiper, like who like loves to hurt people and like is just a just I don't know. It's just the energy. I'm not saying about the person. Bless them. God bless this person, please. God bless this person. Show them light so that they can be in a higher vibration, and so everybody else around them does not have to suffer. I always want that for people. It's like I always bless these negative energies because everybody around them has to suffer. That's why when you ascend and when you are in a divine energy and when you continue to vibrate higher, the energies just do not go together. They just don't go together. Right? It's like oil and water. You just don't go together. Mm-mm. Lower vibrations, they get really uncomfortable, and they're very uncomfortable when it comes to higher vibrations. Very uncomfortable. Mm-mm. Oh no. They either avoid or they try to like destroy positive energies because it threatens their like well-being. I don't know. It's not even for me to understand, but this is just what it is. I know it sounds crazy because it is. I must sound like I'm talking crazy because I am. But this is not my way of thinking. This is me telling you about them, okay? This is me giving you what's going on within this karmic energy, this distorted feminine. And I'm hearing for some of you, this is just a large confirmation. And can even be a form of closure. I just did a light language on closure. Closure for you to really see the situation for what it is so you can walk away. And guess what? One part of this situation, one message that I'm getting very strongly is divine masculine. Divine masculine. Please recognize that you were never at fault in this situation. Yeah, you were not innocent, all right? Yes, no, you were not innocent. You did your dirt too. But this situation that you have with this person, it wasn't because of you. It wasn't your fault. It's because this person like embodies misery and pain and anger and all that stuff inside that they don't want to express and they don't want to see. And see what happens when you don't want to look at yourself? That's what happens when you don't want to look at yourself. That's what happens when you don't want to see things as they really are. And when you want to come out of your ego and think that everything is about, you know, your ego and being served, and that's that distorted energy. Everything's about me, what I can get, you know. It makes me feel better to bring other people down, makes me feel powerful. I feel power when I'm in control, when I have control over situations and people and their emotions. And, you know, when I can play with somebody's emotions, just like just like that karmic did, right? It's like, oh, I can play with that person's emotions. I can do this and this and this, and I can make them upset, and that pleases me. It's like, mm-mm, mm-mm. That this person just embodies that energy, so they do that wherever they are, like in that, you know, every situation. Um, And, you know, somewhere along the way, it could be with this person before, whatever, you know, you adopted that too. hmm And so you played your game, you did your thing, you know, you played around, you liked shiny things, you saw shiny things, and you know, I'm saying this with love, no judgment. I don't judge. But you see, you know, shiny things and everything, but it's like there was so much cloudy thinking though. There was so much cloudy thinking, not seeing clearly, but just seeing the shiny things. But it's interesting because it's like your divine feminine, your counterpart, the one who God like picked for you. You know that one that you asked for that God brought you? You know, that one time that you asked for that one thing from God? And he was like, here you go. And you're like, nah, no, That's different than what I expected. Oh no, I wasn't expecting that. And God was like, hey, hey, uh, do you see what you have right here? Like, hey, I just gave you this. You asked and I gave it to you. You asked and I gave it to you. And now you want to reject it? Bet. All right, bet. Let's go. Let's roll. That's how God was. Sorry. That's just me channeling. That's straight at me channeling. That's straight at me channeling. So I feel like there was some karma that has occurred, maybe in the past, present, whatever. But some karma has happened because of divine masculine. Um, and maybe you just weren't able to see at the time. I don't know. Like I said, I keep feeling like I have to say no judgment. I'm just calling out the situation, but I have no emotional ties to this. So I'm not saying that you did anything wrong. You were doing the best that you could, given the tools that you had at the time. That's what we all do. We do the best we can, given the tools that we have. When we have better tools, we do better. Okay. So Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad, Divine Masculine, about your past actions. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forgive this person. Because this person is living in their own personal hell. Can you imagine what it's like to be them? Oof. Living in that goo? Like, mm-mm. Um, but forgive yourself, you know? And you didn't know. Like, how are you supposed to know that this person was like this when she came off sweet as punch, when she acted like she was just the cutest little, sweetest little thing, and, is very cunning, you know? I mean, just forgive. Forgive yourself, all right? Forgive yourself. Don't hold any anger, resentment towards yourself. And also, again, release everything that this person said about you. Every single thing, every negative thing that that person said about you, I'm telling you right now, is bullshit, is made up, is like what's that word? Like, I can't think of the word. Blown out of proportion. Just no, that person, nothing that that person says can hold water, right? It just can't. I mean, when I go back to my ex-boyfriends who called me a B, called me an N-word, called me a whore all the time. You couldn't even spell it. He spelled it HORE. If you're gonna call me, or at least learn how to spell it. But will call me all these horrible things. Does that make it true? No. This person would say that I lied and that I'm a liar and that I do this and do that. Does that make it true? No. I know who I am. You know? This person was trying to say I had all these problems and I was this and I was that and I was that. No. None of that is true. I don't have to I don't buy what that person's selling. I didn't buy what that person was selling. I didn't buy it. You know? At the time, maybe there was some thinking or whatever. I don't remember. It was so long. I mean, whatever. But no, just dismiss it. Dismiss it. That person lies so much that anything that they say has no value. So if they said anything bad about you, tried to make you seem like you were some type of way, tried to make you have to be somebody, it could not even just this person, any people in your life that did this, partners, family, whatever, baby mama, baby daddy, whatever. Mm-mm. That person felt so bad about themselves that they had to make you feel bad about yourself so you couldn't realize who you were. And that's real. That's what it is. They feel so bad about you, about themselves, they don't want you to feel bad about you, feel good about you. They feel bad about them. You can't feel good about yourself. One, they don't want to lose whatever it is you are providing them with because it's not like they love you as a person. You're a source of supply to them. Okay. That may sound harsh, but that's just what it is. For narcissists, we are not people. We are sources of supply. They don't look at us as human beings. They look at us as, what can I get from you? How can you benefit me? How can you benefit me? That's what it is. So that's why, they can act differently. Like, I'm sure this person will act differently with different people. Like your divine feminine. She's very, the jealousy, the envy is phenomenal, is off the charts. All right. Off the radar. Why? Because the divine feminine is everything that this distorted feminine wishes she could be and does not have the capability to rise to. God help her. I always wish better for people, but some people they are who they are. They're in their world. All you can do is pray for them or just ask God to bless them so everybody around them doesn't have to suffer. You know? But yeah. Yikes. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is probably so long right now, Divine Masculines. All right. I can't even. Let's just go with the messages. All right. If you're here, you need these messages. I'm going to give them out. This is what God's, telling me to do, guiding me to do. So, yeah. Oh my God, my body's making all sorts of weird noises. So we're talking about that divine, the distorted feminine energy. Um, I really just say look up like female narcissist, female narcissism. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like they're trying to block my throat chakra. One second. There's like an energy that is like, no, they mustn't know. Because as soon as you know, the mask comes off. As soon as you know, the mask comes off and they can't do the same thing. So like finding out who they are literally destroys their whole like persona. It destroys their entire persona and this entire fake person that they were showing you. And you see the real them and it like destroys them because they can't come out of that, They can't come out of that. So if you want to know, you know, what you experienced, you want some confirmation, clarification, look up female narcissism. You will be shocked. All right. You will be shocked. Just keep a pair of fresh drawers next to you because you're probably going to need them. All right. Or a bucket or something. Because once you see that, you're going to be like, oh my God, I cannot believe that it was this. I thought it was me. I thought it was, we just couldn't have a girl. I thought no, it was the person that you were with. It was the person that you attracted at that time, being in that lower energy. But Neo, that you this king, oof, you got wonderful things coming to you. So, I don't feel like there's much more that I need to really talk about with this situation. I mean, you're moving forward from this energy, divine masculine. You used to be a little thought bucket. It's okay. It's okay. When we don't know sometimes, we just think that that's pleasure and that's fun. And, for some people it is, but then there is more sacred, better sex that you can have, right? Yeah, like with your divine mate, right? Is different. It's different than the girls that you pick up, or the dogs that you pick up off the street. It's different. It's different from the ones that you can like rent through the computer. It's different. You know, it's a different energy. Um, you know that there's better out there for you. You know who this person is. You know that this person lies, that this person gossips, that this person is, I feel like this person is trying to be like the divine feminine, because she like secretly wants to be her, is very envious. There was a lot of talking mess. There was a lot of lies. There was a lot of gossip in order for people to ostracize this divine feminine, in order for you, divine masculine, to see this divine feminine really as your karmic person really is. Because this person was trying to make the divine feminine look a certain way. This is what I'm seeing. Tried to make this person look a certain way, but really, that was who this person really was. But they put it on that person, which is interesting. But this person, I mean, this energy is just a bad energy to be around. It's just a really, really low. It's like, to me, literally, this is like a two-dimensional vibration. Like, this is lower than a 3D. Like, it's like a 2D. Like, it's a really like, it's a very low, slow, like still, like hovering, like, I don't know, encompassing energy, but it's like a dark energy and oppressive. This person has an oppressive energy, like a stifled energy, like oppression inside, so oppresses everybody else. Like, I don't know, man. Hey, I mean, I was just like, I don't know how people live like that, but people are different. Not everybody's the same. Yeah, it's interesting. I have a card in front of me and it actually says, I respect whatever people believe and whatever people want to do with their lives. By respecting other people, who they are, that they're going to be, how they are, whatever. I'm not in conflict with anyone. I'm at peace. Understanding that they are who they are. They're going to do what they do. That has nothing to do with you. They were like that way before you came along. They're going to be like that way after you. And everybody else can go ahead and handle that and deal with that if they are dumb enough to choose that. Not saying that you are divine masculine, but and you're like, I'm gonna go on this way, but we gotta look at people. That's who they are. They're not gonna change, even though they say I'm gonna change, or they can change one day and be sweet to you one day and then be terrible to you the next day. It's like, of course, there's gonna be good times in a toxic, negative, abusive relationship. It can't just be all bad times, or else, how are you gonna have the ups and the downs? Like, how are they gonna get you addicted to them? Because they cause a brain addiction within you, literally. By kind of controlling and taking hostage of your dopamine neurotransmitters in your brain. So it literally makes them like a drug. Just awful. Been there. Been there. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to give you guys this guidance because we know enough about this person. Ain't no more to say. We already know who this person is. We already know how how you feel about this person. You know what this person done. You know how they are. You know how fake they are. You know what they did to you. You know how they sabotaged you. You know how they were trying to, get money from you, or take or steal from something. There's something going on with some money, money being stolen, something with some legal issues, legal contracts. Someone who's really good at breaking people's heart because they're fake, really good at bringing people in. Separated from that, fake friends around you, or this person being fake, and that there was a truth revealed. These are things that it's like, okay, sure, okay, that's fine. Okay, we got that. Now let's move on. Okay, let's move on because we are ascending now. We're not there anymore. We're not there anymore. All right, we're moving forward, and you will see in the next reading that I bring out for you, the next reading that I put out, because I was guided to put out another one about this full moon. There's very strong energies around this full moon about letting the things go that aren't serving our lives, right? All right. Dang. So I'm looking at, what is this deck? I have no idea deck. I'm looking at that. I have no idea what this deck is. And I'm seeing, again, all these messages about people trying to force their reality on you, or force you into being the play, being a character in their play. I want you to do this. So I'm going to try to persuade you, or, I don't want you to think for yourself, or I'm going to tell you that what you want is a bad idea, because people come from their own, they have their own agendas. In any situation, any conversation, any interaction, people have their own agendas. They have a certain agenda. You go into a conversation, you have an agenda. And this, let's see here. Excuse me, I just got this little noise saying, okay, get off of here. I'm seeing all this gossip here. I'm seeing all this dishonesty. And, divine masculine, you know that you can't change this person. There's nothing you can say, nothing you can do. All you can do is, we can't control anybody else. The only person we can control is ourselves. Again, ask Archangel Michael to cut cords from you. But we have no control over what somebody thinks, what somebody says, what somebody does, how somebody acts towards us. We don't. But we have every ability to control what we say, what we do, how we think, because we control our thoughts. They don't control us. We have every ability to do that, how we interpret things, right? So somebody can tell us a whole bunch of lies. Do we have to interpret them as true? No. Do we have to even entertain them as truth? No. When I was called a HORE, did I entertain that as truth? No. Because people say stupid stuff. They just say stupid stuff. Because that's how these particular people are. So you're realizing that, I need to look more into these words and really, delve more into these words. Oh, I realized that this person was playing me, playing everybody, playing puppet with people, lying, blocking my blessings, blocking my love, blocking my ability to go into the greatest period of my life. It's like you're on this precipice, divine masculine, where the greatest time of your life is right in front of you. And it is this person's every intention to keep you from that. It's this person's every intention to keep you from that. I mean, It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, worry about yourself. Like, why don't you? I advocate for people making their own lives better as opposed to spending all their time worrying about someone else that has nothing to do with them. But you are seeing that you are the one. You are the one who creates your reality. Not no one else does. So you don't have to adopt anyone else's thoughts. You don't have to buy what they're selling. You can have your own thoughts. You can have your own beliefs about yourself, about what love is, about what life is, about how relationships are supposed to be, about, just everything. Yeah. Really listen and understand the intent behind people's words. Really understand the intent. When you talk to this karmic and when you talk to your divine feminine, listen to the intent of the words, not just the words themselves, because you are perceptive. I feel you're intuitive, you're perceptive, and you have the ability to discern the truth, right? You do. And the truth taps you into being authentic, who you authentically are, you and your essence, not the distorted, right? You're saying, what message am I delivering to myself? So when you deliver truth and love to yourself, divine masculine, you're happier. And just by being happier, the people around you are able to benefit. Your effort that you put into yourself and being happy is really for everyone, because your joy and your happiness and your heaven, they're all contagious. And know you're perfect the way that you are. You don't need to compete. You don't need to compare yourself with anyone. You don't need to live up to anyone else's expectations. All right, so it's definitely time for me to wrap this up. My headphones were like, okay, we're done. But I actually only had 2 more messages for you. This reading was like knee deep. Divine masculine, go for what it is that you want. There's no reason for you to pass up opportunities just because other people have their own thoughts and opinions and desires. Everyone has their own desires when they interact with anybody, like this karmic, right? She often had the desire to create chaos and upset and disharmony and anger and whatever, between others. That was her intent, right? But anyway, you are the one who is in control of your life. You're not obligated to take in the advice. And really, divine masculine, I really want to say this. Listen to me now and hear me later. All right? Don't ask anyone for advice about your partnership. Don't. All right? Don't ask the people around you. Don't. Talk to your divine feminine, and I'll tell you why. This type of partnership that you have, this divine partnership, right? These partnerships that were brought together by God, they're very special and they're very rare. Especially if you are surrounded by lower vibrational people, they have no idea what it can possibly like to have a divine connection, to have this spiritual connection with the divine counterpart, to be in this powerful energy. They don't have that. They don't know that. So you will find, and this happens with divine feminines too, whenever you're in a divine union, it is so common. It is more common, actually, which is why I don't ask for advice. I ask my guides. I ask God. That's who I go to for my advice about my relationships. I don't ask human beings because most of them have no idea what it's like to be in that kind of connection where you feel that way, where you have that experience, where you're in this world, with this telepathic world where you guys are going through this telepathic connection and changing and growing and evolving, even though you're not speaking, and all sorts of things. That's some people's story, okay? I don't really want to get into the different things going on right now because, everybody's in a different timeline. And I don't know if you guys can. Let's see, I'm trying to disconnect myself. Like, let me back up out of this. I don't want to include myself in that. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about, divine counterparts. But anyway, those around you, they don't know
they don't know. They have no idea what that's like. They have no idea what it's like to feel that very strong connection, that divine connection between you and this past life person, between you and this person that God put you guys together when you came together to serve a higher purpose for Him and to serve a higher purpose for humanity, for humans at large. People who are in lower vibrations, they have no idea. They don't know how to handle higher vibrational relationships. So they're going to come from a lower vibrational place that is detrimental to your connection or to your best future, your best life moving forward, Go within. Trust your gut. Trust what your heart is telling you, because you can easily listen to others and they will deter you and they will confuse you and things like that, because they don't know what it's like. They don't know how it feels. They don't know what that kind of connection is like. They know what it's like to be in toxic connection. So, they just address things in different ways. I've had friends, very good friends, that did not understand the divine journey because they were not on the divine journey. And I had to let them go because their advice was not serving me as a friend, you know? And so I don't talk about it because why? It's nobody's business anyway. All right. But yeah, don't concern yourself with other people's opinions. Other people's opinions do not matter. And you will be so happy. Look, freedom, there's so much freedom and so much happiness coming from not giving a rat's ass about what somebody has to say about you. Okay? Opinions are opinions. Does that make them true? Okay. You know? My opinion is that what? Your underwear looks a little dirty. Does that make it true? I don't know. Maybe you're not even wearing any. What? Like, whatever. Your hair looks gray today. Blue. I don't know. Whatever. Opinions are just opinions. That doesn't make them true. That doesn't make them true. So, yeah. I mean, people, they give their opinions because they feel entitled. People do me. I mean, I can either thank them for their opinion, but let them know I already have one, or, just thank them for being so comfortable with me to share their opinion. Thank you for being so comfortable with me that you felt that, thank you for being so comfortable with me that you felt like you can share your opinion. That's great. Okay, moving on, Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. I know that the opinions that come from other people have nothing to do with me. Any bad things that they say had nothing to do with you. This really frees me. Whatever people think of me is really about the image they have of me, and the image is in me. Exactly. Game day bucket go boom. We're only going to see people through our filter, through what our mind is going to allow us to experience. And if we are walking around in this negative, nasty energy where we, oh gosh, I gotta go cleanse myself after this. I need a salt bath. I gotta go cleanse myself. But we gotta bring it up and out so we can cleanse it, so we can clear it, like it's a sore or something. Like you got pus up in there, you gotta get that out, get that out so you can cleanse it. It's cool. Don't make no difference. It doesn't matter. Be authentically yourself and do what it is that you want to do. Nobody's on your path. Nobody's on your path. People can tell you, don't pursue this. Like I know that there's a lot of jealousy going around with whatever, with this connection, with your divine connection, and people can say whatever they want, but do they know how you feel on the inside? Do they know what you experience? Do they know? No, they don't. They're coming from their own opinion, which may be maybe they don't want to see the distorted feminine upset because they believe that when she cries, she's actually upset and not using the tears as manipulation. That's what female narcissists do, okay? So if you had this karmic feminine and she was always crying and yabbering and stuff, they were fake crocodile tears. I promise you, go look it up. It's like everything you need to know to release yourself and free yourself is right there online. Those tears were fake, okay? They were just fake to cause I don't know, make you feel bad or whatever, to play the victim, like, that out of here, whatever. Yeah, I was born to perceive the truth. You are perceiving the truth about this, also about you, who you were before, who you are at your core. And this is a person who you were when you came into this world, before you got, before you got any distortions about life and living from those around you, from the earth around you. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up, but you are the controller of your life, all right? You are the controller of your life. Question what people tell you. You don't believe everything that people hear. Not everybody has your best not everybody has the best intentions towards you. You know? Not everybody does. Even though they may pretend like they do. They don't, you know? So this is your life. Enjoy it. Don't let anybody else hold you down, especially with their negative energy. Like, this is your life, you know? This is your life. Let them be miserable on their own. And be impeccable with your word. You can't control what somebody else says, but you can control what you say. No, your word is your wand. Our words are like spells. What we speak into existence happens if you speak these lower vibrational words, these words of hate, these words of anger, these words belittling people, demeaning people, emasculating. Guess what? That's what you get in your life. You know that. You've seen it. You've seen it. When you speak love and encouragement and support and positive vibrations, and you speak of people's strength, and you vibrate on that, your life is a totally different energy. You attract more of that. You attract more. So you can either attract more shit or more abundance. You know, more pain, more misery, more anger, more separation between others. Oh, it's them versus me. Separation. Or you can attract union within yourself, union within all. Because when you're in distorted energy, you're not even within union in yourself. When you're in distorted masculine, you don't feel your emotions. You're not being 100% authentically yourself. And therefore, you're not able to live your fullest life, your fullest experience here on planet Earth. And is that something that you want to consciously choose to do? Obviously not, by what we can see here. And these are the things you know. And you know this, man. So this is great. Look, lies lead you to fear and limitations. Lies only lead you to fear and limitations, to conflict and drama, to a life that is difficult. This is what this card says to me right here. And I just, like, literally, I refuse to believe in lies. You don't have to listen. You don't have to listen, okay? It's crazy. Wow, everything is a learning. This is a learning lesson for you. This is a learning lesson for you. This person was a learning lesson for you. Bless this person and send them on their way. Because if you didn't have this situation with them, if they weren't so terrible, you wouldn't have been able to see what was in you that needs to shift in order for you to be in your highest vibration. And you would have kept repeating that cycle. So they were a gift. You know, they were a gift. You can change your world. You can change everything by changing what you believe, you know, by changing what you believe. You don't have to believe what these people, what that person is selling you, or what they're trying to sell you on, what they're trying to tell you. What do you want to believe about yourself? What do you want to believe about your life? What do you want to believe about what you can do, what you can have, where you can go? That's up to you. It's not up to anybody else. Because you can there's more out there. You never have to limit yourself, divine masculine. Go get that. Go get that. You are the divine masculine. You can get anything that you want. You can have whatever level of success that you seek, that you put your mind to. It just comes with that forward movement, with that taking control, with that taking authority, right? And you have all that within you. So now's the time of elevation. It's the time of elevation by leaving behind that low vibrational crap that's not even meant to be in your world anyway. As an emperor, you have no time for these lower energies. You're out of vibration. So let them go and keep moving forward. You don't have to accept the opinions of others. I wouldn't even, as a divine masculine, your knowledge, your awareness is is often, okay, I don't want to say like, I'm trying to say this in like the right way, but when you have divine consciousness, you're more connected, right, with the divine consciousness. Therefore, when you have a higher connection with divine consciousness, your thoughts are different. Your energies, that you see the world in a different way, you process things differently. And therefore, if you are around those who have not yet reached the level of enlightenment, or reached the level of that you're at, have not reached that energetic vibration that you're at, you're asked, it's like, to me, it's like being a professor asking advice like from a kindergartner. They don't have the tools to tell you. They're going to tell you all they can, coming from their perspective, which is, not on the level that you're at. And you have to be aware of that. You know what to do within. This is a time for you to trust your intuition. Oh, I just got this one last download and I'm going to go. This is the way for you to really tap into your divine feminine energy, divine masculine. Once you reach union within, when you reach union within, there's nothing that you cannot do. When we are only in one polarity, we do limit ourselves. Once we are in union, divine feminine, our divine masculine energy, and our feminine energies, manifestations right away. Blessings come in. Everything shifts. Everything changes. Everything aligns. And everything that God has for you, it just, you see it rain in and fall in, and all it is an alignment of energy. It's so interesting how we try to go outside of us and attain, like from our like employer, from like something outside of us, oh, that's the way to get money. That's what I have to do to get money. Oh, I got to do it this way, do it this way. No, money does not come from anybody outside of us. It comes from the divine. It comes from above. That's where our abundance comes from. So if you really want to bring some abundance into your life, divine masculine, tap into how you feel. Don't run away from it. Don't shy away from it. And tap into your intuition. Tap into those parts of you. The creative parts of you. The intuitive parts of you. The internal. The divine feminine is inside of you. So that's your emotions. That's, again, your intuitive insights, whatever is within, the energy within. Get to know it, become one with it. Trust it, be it. Just, it's there to help you. It's your biggest ally. Your biggest ally. It's not there to hurt you or, like make you feel the things that you did in childhood, or, it's not there for that. So if you have anything that's, a little skittish about that, know that it's a voice that protected you when you were younger. That's a voice in you that protected you when you were younger, but you don't need that anymore. Allow yourself to express that part of you, and you will see that your life is going to change. Everything's going to change once you align with that part. So trust your intuition. Take some time and just listen to your intuition. What does my intuition say? Forget what everybody else is telling me. What does my intuition say? What do I feel inside of me? What does my heart say? What do I feel? Forget how people tell you how you should feel. What do I feel? Forget what people say about your life, your choices, your partnership, your divine feminine. What do you feel? Forget what they say, because guess what? Beauty isn't always spoken in words. You can't always speak beauty in words, but you can see beauty with the eyes. You can feel it. You can sense it in the heart. You can sense it in the eyes. You can feel it. You can sense it. You don't even have to speak about beauty. Beauty doesn't need to be spoken about. You sense it. You see it. You feel it. So what is it that you sense on the inside that has to be tapped into, or else you're going to keep yourself held back from everything that you want to achieve? There's more out there. There's so much more. There's so much more that is yet to be experienced. And it's right here for you. God is right here for you, handing this to you. What you have to do is just, again, as you are, let this energy go. Let this past energy go. This energy that you already know. We don't even have to go into this, right? That's in the past now. So we're over that now. And now that you let that go, continue to come more into you, who you are, yourself. Get to know you. What do you want? What do you think? What do you see for your future? Go beyond what you envisioned from the past. Envision from what other people, told you that life was and made you believe life was, or what you saw growing up. You create your world. You create your reality with how you perceive things, how you want to see things. How do you want to see things? Focus on what you want in life, not what you don't want. Focus on the feeling you want to feel, not what you don't want to feel. Focus on seeing what you want to see. All right? And I don't mean seeing that like choosing not to see what's really there, but go towards what you want. Put energy and life, breathe energy and life into what it is that you want, and starve what it is that you don't, right? Whatever we focus on multiplies, it amplifies. Do you want to have a life like this chick who focuses on the negative? No, nobody does. I mean, unless you're unless you're like her and her friends, unless you're one of them too, then yeah, okay. And at the same time, there's just so much available for you. And there's so much. It's here, and you are the divine masculine, so just go do the damn thing. Just keep doing what you're doing, divine masculine. This is already in the past, so just keep going on your path. And good job, divine masculine. Good job. You're going to see that everything that you went through, and you may already be getting this sense, everything that you went through, or you will be soon, it was worth it, I refuse to gossip. Something said, just pull this. I never use a word to gossip about myself or to spread emotional poison by gossiping about other people. Exactly. I don't believe my own story. Not believing myself is a huge advantage because most of what I learned is not the truth. I use the power of doubt to challenge every message that I deliver to myself. Every message that creates separation, that encourages duality, separation, distance, me versus them. Those types of energies and thinking that will really keep you away from that union. We want union. We want it all, right? So you are not your story. You are not what anybody else, tried to make your story to be. Your life is unfolding. Things are unfolding. Opportunities are unfolding in front of you. Just make sure to be impeccable with your word. Starve the negativity. You don't have to feed in it. Guess what? You don't have to. If somebody tries to invite you to argue with them, you don't have to take the invitation. You're not obligated to. Allow the person to argue with themselves. Good luck arguing with yourself. Walk away. You don't have to argue with them. Just because they are in that energy doesn't mean that you have to go back down into that energy with them. Stay up. Stay woke. All right? Keep doing what you're doing. Love you, divine masculines. I'm glad that we had this time together. And I hope I was able to provide you with some useful messages, some enlightening messages. And I will be doing another reading, so I will be talking with you guys soon. Everything is going to shift into the positive. There's some negative, some not negative, but challenging energies going on right now. Just because of the planets and karmically, it's time for us to go through these at this time. So you will get through it, and you know that. You know that. You're doing a damn thing. But yeah. I love you guys. That was fun. I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye.